Hello, James Graney here from internetbizuni.com, and this is the second video of a 3-video series where I show you how you can start creating your very own successful private label brand on Amazon today and leveraging the power that Amazon has in the marketplace. So in the last video I explained exactly how you can start finding your own unique private label product opportunities. So if you have not watched the first video of this series yet, then I would advise you to go back and watch that video before watching this one, as this second video will make much more sense after you have the first video watched and you know how to select your own successful unique private label product on Amazon. So by now you should be well aware of exactly how powerful Amazon is as a marketplace. It is already the #1 biggest e-commerce marketplace in the world and accounts for almost 50% of e-commerce sales around the world each and every year. It is also fast becoming the #1 biggest retailer in the world, and they are determined to grow even further with big innovations such as drone delivery and Alexa Voice. Alexa Voice gives customers the ability to order products on Amazon using just their voice, as Amazon have already their credit cards on file. Amazon is definitely a marketplace that you want to be selling on in the future. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can simply set up a seller account on Amazon, the exact fees Amazon charge you to sell on their platform, how you can get a better profit margin on your products that you're selling, and how to find high quality manufacturers to produce your products for the lowest cost possible. So one of the first things you need to decide is which Amazon marketplace you are going to sell your products on. When I initially got started with private label back in 2013, I first started selling my products on the amazon.co.uk marketplace, and then I expanded on to amazon.com and all the Amazon EU marketplaces. Expanding from amazon.co.uk to amazon.eu is very straightforward, and you don't have to open up any different Seller Central accounts. You can manage it all from your amazon.co.uk account, and you can manage Amazon Mexico and Amazon Canada from your amazon.com account. So I would recommend that you start selling your private label products on the marketplace which you live. So if you live in the US, I recommend you starting on amazon.com. If you live in the UK, then I recommend that you start selling on amazon.co.uk. If you live in Germany, I recommend that you start selling on Amazon Germany. And if you live in Japan, I recommend that you start selling on Amazon Japan. These are the 4 main marketplaces, and if you don't live in any of these countries, then I would advise you to either start on amazon.com in the US or amazon.co.uk. This is because it is easier to get started on these platforms and easy to expand onto the other associated platforms. Now I'm going to give you a bit of insight about these different Amazon marketplaces. Amazon.com has the most customers out of all the Amazon marketplaces, and when you get a product onto page 1 for any highly searched keyword, you will be making a lot of sales. In general, my profit margins are thinner on Amazon.com in the US. This is due to the amount of competition on Amazon.com, because when there is more sellers competing for the keywords, then it will cost more to get ranked on page 1 for these keywords. Whereas with Amazon UK and Amazon Germany marketplaces, this is not the case. The volume isn't as high, but the profit margins are a lot greater. On Amazon.com, I have had sales days in excess of $10,000, and the profit I make on sales on Amazon.com is between 30 and 35%. Whereas with amazon.co.uk and amazon.de for Amazon Germany, it's a lot more difficult to have these big sales days in excess of $10,000, but my profit margin is much greater. On some products I have a profit margin of 55% on Amazon UK and Amazon Germany, and this is down to the fact that it's not half as competitive. So just to sum it up for you, on amazon.com there are a lot more customers and you can get a lot more sales, but your profit margin in general will be lower, and I achieve between 30 and 35% of a profit margin on amazon.com. Whereas on amazon.co.uk and amazon.de my sales volume is lower, but my profit margin on the products sold is much greater. And that is why you should consider launching your products on Amazon.co.uk unless you are based in the US, whereas it will be much more simpler to get set up on Amazon.com. Once you have decided what marketplace you want to sell on, it's really easy. What you do is you just go to the marketplace. So for this example, I'll go to Amazon.com, but again, it's the same if you want to start selling on Amazon UK or Amazon Germany. Just go to, and then you just scroll down through the home page. Again, this is the exact same whichever Amazon platform you decide to sell on. Then what you want to go to here is sell on Amazon. So see this one here? Click on this. Then you arrive on this page, and all you have to do is click start selling, and you will register a professional account. Professional account works out at $39.99 per month, and in the UK I think it's £29.99 per month. But I'm just going to scroll down here to show you if you want to set up an individual account. You can click on this button down here to sign up as an individual. This account is free to set up, but you cannot sell more than 40 items per month. Once you sell more than 40 items per month, you will have to upgrade to a professional account. So all you will be asked for is your proof of address, bank details, and a few other details, and that's it. Then you will be set up to sell on Amazon. It really is that simple. It's amazing how simple it is to set up and start selling on the biggest e-commerce store in the world and the third biggest retailer in the world. Again, I don't know how long Amazon will leave it this easy for new sellers to sign up. So even if you do not intend on selling straight away, I think that you should sign up for an individual account, which is a free account anyway, just so you are set up and have a seller account on Amazon, because Amazon could potentially bring in a new rule making it harder for new sellers to sign up to sell on their platform. So you now know exactly how to set up your very own Seller Central account on the biggest e-commerce marketplace in the world, and soon to become the biggest retailer in the world. But now I want to show you the fees that Amazon charge you for selling on their platform. After you know these fees, you will be able to work out how much you should pay your manufacturer to manufacture your product and how much you should sell them for in order to make a healthy profit margin. Stay tuned, because after I explain the Amazon fee structure to you, I'm going to show you how you can find high quality manufacturers for the lowest price possible. I've logged into my Amazon.co.uk Seller Central account, and I'm going to explain Amazon's fee structure to you so that you know how much you should purchase a product for and how much you should sell it for. So up here is the charges that the customer paid for the product. Up here is any promotional rebates that Amazon gave to the customer. This is Amazon's fees, and this is any money that Amazon gives me back for the order. So as you can see on this first order, Amazon gave the customer $4.75 off a promotional rebate, and then they paid me back the $4.75. And then here in the final column is the money that Amazon pay you after all the fees. As you can see, I have a wide variety of prices here for my different products, and Amazon's fees vary from product to product. If you fulfill the orders yourself, then your selling fee will be 15%. But if you get Amazon to fulfill the order and you use FBA, then your fee will be anything from 25 to 30%. I will now click into the money that I receive for a sale so that you can see in greater detail Amazon's fee breakdown. So as you can see, this $64.97 is what the customer purchased my item for on Amazon. Then Amazon gave them $4.75 off a promo rebate, and then Amazon gave me back the $4.75 because they gave the customer free shipping. Then down here, Amazon's commission for the sale was $4.75. Their tax on that commission was $1.95. The FBA fee was $4.21, and the tax on that was 84p. So in total, I received $48.22. And then to work out your exact profit margin, you have to minus the cost of your product from the amount that Amazon give you back for each sale. So for this product, my product cost is £12. That's to get my product manufactured in China and sent into Amazon's FBA warehouse. So to work out my profit margin on this product, just so you see exactly how you can work it all out, I will take away 48.22 and 12, and I'm left with 36.22. Then I divide that by the sales price. So the price this product sold for is 64.97. So divide 64.97, and that equals, and then you multiply that by 100. This gives you a percentage. So 55.7% profit margin on this product, which is amazing. And the reason that I can achieve this profit margin is this is on Amazon.co.uk, where the competition is a lot less than it is on Amazon.com in the US. And having unique products really increases your profit margin, as you are not constantly competing with products that are the same as yours. In a moment, I will show you how you can find a high quality manufacturer to make your products at the lowest cost possible. So you now know what Amazon's fee structure is for selling on this extremely powerful platform. You also know that there is a lot higher profit potential when you're creating unique private label products rather than simply creating generic private label products. Next, I'm going to show you how to find a manufacturer to make your very own unique private label product. So first thing you should know is if you're sourcing a product that goes in or on your body, such as a supplement or cream, then you should source it from a local manufacturer in the marketplace that you wish to sell on. Whereas for all other products that are already being sold on Amazon, you should get these products manufactured abroad, as your cost of manufacturing abroad will be much lower. So first thing I'm going to do is show you how to source local manufacturer for your product. Finding a local private label manufacturer to make your cream or supplement or any product that goes in or on your body is pretty straightforward, and you should definitely use a local manufacturer. What I mean by this, if you are selling the products on Amazon.co.uk, then you should use a UK manufacturer. If you are selling the products on Amazon.com, then you should use a US manufacturer. The reason for this is that the local manufacturer will meet all of the required laws for the local marketplace, whereas if you are importing supplements or creams or products that go in or on your body, then you will be unsure if the manufacturer that you're using is meeting the local laws. So that is important, and it is really simple to find manufacturers in the local country. What you do is just jump over to Google and you'll have your supplement name or your cream name. So for this example, I'm just going to use something simple. So we'll type in vitamin D, and then after it you want to type in either manufacturer followed by the marketplace that you wish to sell on. So for this example, we'll say you're selling on Amazon.co.uk. You'd want to type in vitamin D manufacturers UK, and then just scroll through Google and you'll find a lot of different manufacturers to make your product in the country that you're selling it. And don't be afraid to go through a few different pages of Google. Don't just go to the ones on page 1. The ones often on page 3 and 4 don't have as much exposure and will be an easier company to work with. Now I'm just going to scroll up, and if you don't find a manufacturer this way, then type in private label, and again the marketplace which you intend to sell it on behind it. So for this example, UK, and again you will find a lot of manufacturers with this search, as well as white label. So there you have the 3 different searches you can search for. Again, use your product name as the first part, and then either put manufacturer, private label or white label behind it, and then the marketplace which you intend to sell on. So if you intend to sell on Amazon UK, put UK behind it. If you intend to sell on Amazon US, then put US behind it, just so that your products will be made in the country that you intend to sell them on, and it will meet all local laws. You now know how to find a local manufacturer to make your supplement, cream or beauty product, or basically anything that goes in or on your body. But for the majority of products on Amazon, they don't go in or on your body, and these products will be manufactured abroad. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can find manufacturers to make your products abroad for the lowest cost possible. So in the first video of this series, I explained exactly how I find my private label product opportunities and how you should be really making your offer unique so that it stands out when you get it to page 1 of Amazon. You should have a clear idea what it is that you're looking for. And as long as the product isn't a digestible product such as a supplement or a cream, then the place that you're going to get it for the lowest price is a site called Alibaba.com. I have purchased thousands of units from Alibaba.com, and it is the best place to assess high quality manufacturers and get your products made for the lowest price. So what you want to do is when you go to Alibaba.com, you want to go up to the search bar, and you can use it similar to Amazon, but this is a marketplace that has manufacturers from all over the world and they showcase their products here. So go up to the search bar and we can describe the product. So for this example, I'm just going to type in gel toes and we'll see the different ones here. So the gel toe separator is the one that we'll look at for this example. And as you can see over here, it says there's 4,800 of these products listed on Alibaba. So all of these manufacturers down here make this type of product, but not all of them will make your unique product. So you will need to contact a few of them by going over here and clicking the contact supplier and contacting them with your exact specification for your product. And then you should request a quote for the products to be made. But I'm just going to show you some of the filters that you can add to narrow down the amount of suppliers so that you're not contacting 4,000 suppliers. And over here you can check boxes to filter them by the area where they're based. Most of them will be in China for most products on Amazon. But then down here, this is the most important boxes that you should consider ticking. The first box is trade assurance, and this is where Alibaba hold your money in a service called escrow, and the money only gets released after you confirm that you have received the products. So you're not paying the manufacturer direct, you're paying it through this service. The next one is a gold supplier. So Alibaba have what's known as a gold supplier program, and they only allow their best manufacturers into this program and to stay in this program. So if a manufacturer gets a lot of complaints, then they are removed from this program. And again, you can see how many years a manufacturer has been in this program. Over here, if you see this manufacturer has been 9 years in this program, so they're obviously a very good manufacturer. Very few complaints. The next box is the on-site check, and this means that someone from Alibaba has went out to the factory and checked it out, seeing that they're a real factory and that their information is correct on Alibaba that describes their factory. The next box is the assessed supplier, and again, this supplier has been assessed, but it has been assessed by a third-party company and not Alibaba, which again, these are all just security things that you can take when you're first sourcing manufacturers, just to narrow down the list and give you some extra assurance. After you have dealt with a manufacturer for a while, you will trust them and you won't need to check all these boxes. But when you're first searching suppliers, then you can check whichever ones are necessary and narrow down your list. But then what you should do is just go down through here, contacting the manufacturers that meet your requirements and just sending them the spec about your product, asking them if they can make it and for a quote on their prices to make it. And as you can see, the prices vary a lot from manufacturers, so it is worth getting a few different quotes. So this one has an estimated cost of between 45 cents and 85 cents per pair, and again, this quote will depend on the amount of units that you order. So if you're not ordering a lot of units, it may be 85 cents a pair, but if you're ordering a lot of units, it'll be more than likely 45 cents. And again, you can scroll down and just see all the different price variants for this product and contact any manufacturer with your spec and ask them for a quote. It really is that simple to connect with manufacturers from all around the world. And you can click into any of these listings and view their listings in greater detail, which will give you all company information and different details about the products that they make. And believe me, if you're new to private label and you're wondering, could I get these products manufactured in my own country for a lower cost? My answer is definitely no. I have tried to get products manufactured in the UK and US, and they have been at least 100-200% more expensive than they have been on Alibaba. And the majority of manufacturers here are based in China. That is why their manufacturing costs is low. But when you reach out to them before you place your order, always receive a sample of the product and assess the sample for quality before you place your main order with them. You now know how to go about finding a manufacturer to make your very own private label product that you can start selling on Amazon. The unique private label course is currently closed, but it is opening very soon. And in the unique private label course, I give you my exact templates for reaching out to these manufacturers, as well as other tips and strategies to get the lowest price possible and get the best manufacturers to manufacture your very own private label products. Now you must be wondering, what do I do after my products are made? How do I get them from my manufacturer in China or from anywhere else in the world to Amazon's FBA warehouses in the US or UK or wherever you start selling your products? Once your products are in the Amazon FBA warehouses, Amazon will take care of the rest. So as soon as your product sells, Amazon will automatically send it out to your customer. And if there is any other customer service to do with this order, Amazon will take care of it. So basically, you just have to get your products from your manufacturer to the Amazon FBA warehouses, and the rest is taken care of by Amazon. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. Think about it. When I first started selling my products in the US, I had never seen my products. They were made in China. Then I got them sent from China to Amazon FBA. So I never touched or seen my products. I wasn't based in the US, I was based here in the UK. The only reason that this worked so smoothly is because I used FBA. If I didn't use FBA, I would have to hire a load of people to pick and pack my orders, to store my products. I would have to rent my own warehouse space. I would have to send each package out separately to the customers when they ordered them. It just wouldn't have been possible to do $38,000 in my first month if I had all these things to arrange. But luckily I didn't. Luckily I had FBA to do it for me. And what FBA does is it automates the entire process for you. So this is how it works. You send your products to Amazon. Amazon stores all the products in their warehouse. Then when a customer comes online and purchases your product from Amazon, they pick your product out from their warehouse, they put it in a box, and they send it out directly to the customer. It's a real simple process, and it means that you can automate this whole entire side of your business so that you can actually focus on growing your business and working on the parts that actually add real value to your business, which is creating new products and improving your existing products. This is the only business model in the world that I know of that you can easily grow to 100,000 or even $1 million in revenue each year without having any employees. This basically reduces the need to hire anyone directly for your business. So as I explained in the earlier video, you can either purchase from a local manufacturer or an overseas manufacturer. And depending on which one you purchase from, your way of getting your products from your manufacturer into Amazon's FBA system is different. So I'm just going to explain exactly what the differences is now. Okay, so if you purchase your products from a local manufacturer, then you simply go ahead and create a shipment inside Amazon Seller Central. This is really easy to do and can be done in less than 5 minutes. And once you create your shipment, Amazon will email you labels to put on your box. Once you have these labels, you can email them over to your manufacturer, who can simply attach your label onto the box, and then UPS, Amazon's partner carrier, will come and collect them from your manufacturer and bring your products directly into Amazon's FBA warehouse. It's an extremely simple process. And also, it is very simple when you're sending products from overseas manufacturers. Again, there is maybe one additional step, but otherwise it's very straightforward, and once you do it once, you'll be fully used to it and able to do it again and again. So this is the process when you're sending your products from overseas manufacturers. You again create a shipment inside Amazon Seller Central and get your labels, but instead of sending them to your manufacturer, you're going to go ahead and send them to a freight forwarder. So this is by far the easiest way to do it, is just by hiring a freight forwarder. For a small fee, they will arrange everything, getting your products from anywhere in the world, from China, India, wherever your products are being manufactured, and get them sent to the assigned Amazon FBA warehouse, whether that warehouse is in the UK, if it's in Europe or if it's in US. It's the exact same process, and they take care of all the different headaches that come from doing this. So it's just as simple just to hire them to take care of the whole process for you. And I will be speaking to you about joining the Unique Private Label course at the end of this video. And if you become a member of the Unique Private Label course, I will give you all of my contacts that I've built up from doing this business over the years, as well as all the resources that I use to run this business smoothly. Okay, great. That wraps up this video. In the first video, I showed you exactly how to start finding products that will make perfect products for your first private label product on Amazon. In this video, I showed you exactly how to work out your profit margin on them products, how to find a manufacturer to get those products made from anywhere in the world, and how to get them products sent from anywhere in the world into Amazon's FBA warehouses so that it automatically sends them out to your customer after the order is placed on Amazon. The third and final video of this series will be released really soon, and in that video I will be showing you exactly how I go about launching my products and getting them to Amazon's page 1 within a matter of 4 or 5 days after launching them. This is a unique strategy that I have used to get numerous products to the top of Amazon search rankings, and it guarantees that you make sales from day one, from the minute your product is launched, if you use this strategy. So make sure to watch the third video of this series as soon as it's released. There will be a lot of bonuses for those who sign up for the Unique Private Label course early. There is a link in the description so that you can put your name down to be notified when I open the doors to the Unique Private Label course. So jump down to the description and enter in your email, and I will notify you as soon as I open the doors to the Unique Private Label course. I hope that you're enjoying this video series and learning a lot from it. If you have any questions, then please leave them in the description below. And I look forward to speaking to you on the next video.